Let's get to know our new meteorologist, Shannon Brady. Shannon, I understand you're from the Pacific Northwest, so you're kind of coming home, which is good.
Yes, yeah, I grew up in Washington, really just across the Columbia River, but I left for a while to go to college and I've made my way back.
And what drew you to Bend, per se?
Well, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, so it's always been close to my heart a little bit, but I didn't quite want to leave the desert weather, so I found kind of a middle ground between the desert and the Pacific Northwest, I guess.
Yeah, we got a hybrid here. We have the high desert, we have the mountains, and that's got to be a draw, right?
Totally. The weather here is great. There's not anything crazy going on. It's a really great balance.
Okay, now you're a meteorologist. You got your degree in meteorology. What drew you to meteorology?
So I went to Arizona State. I have always been really interested in science and the environment specifically. And it's kind of a niche thing that you just kind of stumble into, and I found and really fell in love with meteorology, the science behind it, the math. I love all of that.
So I understand you worked for the National Weather Service.
I did. I volunteered for the National Weather Service for a few years during college with their Skywarn program. So just reporting local weather and things like that.
As far as the weather computers too, I mean, I noticed you're diving right in the weather computer stuff. Do you have a background at all in computer graphics, or is that something you just enjoy?
Throughout school, I had a little bit of background in something called GIS. It's Geographic Information Science or Systems. And a lot of it is working with maps and building maps and geographic spatial type things.
Yeah.
And, you know.
You get a little nerdy on us. Get a little nerdy on us there. We'll draw that back a bit. There's all 4 seasons here in Bend. What intrigues you about forecasting in this area?
I'm very interested in forecasting all 4 seasons. I've been in Arizona for a while, so getting to do snow is going to be fun to mix it up a little bit. And I know you have an extensive background in fire meteorology, which is very interesting to me, and I'm intrigued to learn more about that.
All right, considering that we do have all 4 seasons, what activities do you like to do in one season or the other?
I'm favorable to the summer. I like the heat, I like the dry, I like to be out on the water, but I'm very excited to get up in the mountains this season and learn to snowboard a little bit more and do that kind of stuff.
Big part of our culture here is well, we are very glad to have you here.
I'm very happy to be here, and I look forward to keeping people safe and informed.